studying IVCC is a really big achievement for us, especially if we will be graduated on the college, which is we're dreaming of, as I am. I'm already old, but I've dreamed to be. Language is very hard for me. Not totally very hard, but I'm going on to it. I know I can do it. I'm a fighter.
Hi, my name's Bonnie Campbell. I'm the Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Illinois Valley Community College. Today we're kind of talking to you about the ICAPS grant, which is something that we're very excited about here at IVCC. It gives an opportunity for two sections of the college to work together that don't always work together intentionally, very unintentionally, but not intentionally. So Career and Technical Education works with adult education and our ESL students to be able to provide a jump start career for students, get them into beginning classes that can lead them into a short-term certificate, which can then lead into longer-term certificates and maybe an associate degree onto a bachelor's degree. I mean, there is no ceiling for what students can do.
I was born in the Philippines. I was live here like almost 2 years. Yeah, and I decided to took a CNA class because I love elders. I love helping elders. Not only elders, people. And CNA and ICAPS, it's a big help, especially ICAPS, it's a big help for me to enhance and develop my skill.
I struggled with just understanding certain words because of my dyslexia. It's phenomenal. The people you meet, the teachers that are there, they're there for a reason, obviously. They're there to help the future succeed.
We studied the CNA and then the ICAPS, which is a big help for us, me and Joyce, because as what she said, English is our second language. So the ICAPS is really a big help for us to understand what we've been studying at the CNA, because like her, I don't have any experience of that CNA also, but it is a big help for me too, because it helps me on my work now, where I'm working as a CNA at the Liberty Village. So it is a really big help for me, and I think as well as to Joyce if she will decide to work also at the home care or in the hospital.
The ICAPS IAT program is just a win-win for the college and the students. And the reason I feel that way is because the students have an opportunity to finish their high school diploma or degree, and then from that point they can go straight into our programs, our academic programs where they get a certificate and or a degree. So they start with a stackable credential, a small stackable certificate, which gets them in the door, helps them understand what our programs are about, and it gives them some skills where they could even go out to work while they're finishing up or they're trying to transition into a different certificate. The big thing about it is a lot of the students that come into the continuing ed and adult learning program is that they're ready to learn. And once they've made that decision to come into that program, they realize that they get a little bit of success in there, and they've built this confidence to where they can finish up with a skill building certificate. And in our programs, a lot of the students that come through there, they haven't had the opportunity to use their hands to prove that they can learn. And when they see that they can, the success that comes out of these programs is great, and it just builds confidence in those learners, and we love to see that in our program.
We've been blessed with many different programs through the college years, and recently we just were awarded some funding to do an integrated career model. It's called the ICAPS model. It's Integrated Career and Academic Preparation System, and it brings together the CTE world and adult education to provide services for our students who are topping out of ESL or getting their GED, and it allows students to transition to college a little easier. As they enter this integrated and education training program, students are able to take college level classes and get the support of an adult ed instructor. by doing this, our students feel more comfortable, they feel empowered, and they learn the skills in a different kind of setting. They're pulled out of classes at times just to do the additional work and get through the classes a little easier. We have students from all walks of nature, all walks of life, and they ultimately succeed because they're getting that extra support that we normally don't have in the regular classroom.
The ICAP is really, really big help for me because since English is my second language, so I have a trouble in words, especially the medical termination. So, my Miss Sandy, she always here with us to explain things that we don't understand, and we have a special time to review what we don't know, or just she gonna explain.
Studying IVCC is a really big achievement for us, especially if we will be graduated on the college, which is we're dreaming of, as I am. I'm already old, but I dream to have a degree, even though I'm still struggling on it because the language is very hard for me. Not totally very hard, but I'm going on to, I know I can do it. I'm a fighter. It just only gives me a motivation to continue it, to make me get my goal or my dream. IVCC, we met a lot of friends also. We used to study the ESL also, which we met a lot of friends too. Our teacher is very good. They're good teachers, nice person. They teach us good.
We are very in tune here at IVCC to what we refer to as stackable credentials. Those are credentials that build upon each other. We like the idea of a student being able to finish a curriculum and possibly go to work if they choose in an area that they're interested in, but leave the door open in case they choose to come back to get further education, upskilling, retooling, and then that would lead to another certificate, which could lead to another certificate. All along the way, it just makes for increased capacity to earn more money, to improve your situation in the workplace. And so we really feel that we'd like to do more of this. We've started with the healthcare areas and moving on to manufacturing because we feel that there is a lot of interest, and a lot of the students from the GED and ESL programs will gravitate towards some of those programs. So we will be moving forward with that, moving forward with stackable credentials.
The ICAPS program has proven to be successful. We just started it this past spring. It was approved by the College Board, and we love the fact that it allows our adult education instructors to work with the CTE faculty and bring two groups of students together to work on a common goal. So students leave our program with ultimately a high school credential, an ESL certificate, and then they transition to college. So we're hoping that they get either a CNA certificate or other CTE certificates by the time that they're done.
So our ICAPS teacher has been tutoring us, even though she doesn't have to, but because of everything, because of COVID, because there was such a big gap before we could take it, she has been willing to Zoom with us each individually and help keep us prepared for the state exam, which is above and beyond what her job is.
Don't let that nervous make you stop what you're dreaming of. Just use that just use me as an example. First, I feel nervous because I don't know what I'm going to do or how will I deal with those people. But I have a dream, I have a goal. I want to continue my studying, I want to finish my schooling, I want to have a degree, so I don't let that shyness or nervousness stop me of what I wanted to do in my life.